Alright, we're on a new job site. So we're going to add another 150 feet. We've already cut the levee in the back. So they let it drain out for the past 2 years. So we're going to kind of come out here into this field and then work our way around, come back to it, clean all these trees out and get them everything off the levee, because they're just poking holes in the levee. So we're going to take all the trees down, go down another, they're coring it right now. So he got a little deal on the side of the truck, runs a core down there, and he can tell us how deep we can go before we hit sand. So that's already, say, 4 foot deep, and he's already run 6. We still got good clay there, and he's going to come up here and take a couple of cores. So when he does that, I'm going to show you all the video here in just a minute. But yeah, so we're going to dig that one out another 6 foot and then bring that back this way. We don't know the drawing of it, but we'll make something cool out of this one. See you in a minute. All right, we're going to run the we're going to take a core sample. So all they did is put this on.
Ready?
Yep.
All right.
We're gonna see how deep our clay is, see if we run into sand. Gonna pull the sample out for us.
You're gonna be a YouTube sensation.
We're gonna put another rod on there, get it down to 6 foot.
Yeah, total depth on this thing, if I get like a full bite, it's probably about 7.5 to 8 foot max. But yeah, a little bit of slip on there, probably because you have a little bit of wet clay kind of getting caught. But this should pick up the rest of it.
What kind of clay is that?
These are a heavy shrink swell. On these shrink swell fat clays is what a lot of our engineers term them.
Yeah.
Good, like I think I mentioned earlier, good smearing clay.
Yeah.
Definitely good packing clay. I mean, this stuff is pretty dang tight. And the longer you can ribbon a soil, typically the more clay content you have. The rule of thumb for us is like if you can take the ribbon and make a 2-inch or longer ribbon, we're dealing with clay content in the upper 40s to 50s to 60% clay, and our recommended minimum is about 25%. So I mean, you're well above that clay threshold. There's no question about it. So the question becomes: is there anything kind of, you got a little bit of a little loamy lens right there, about yay.
That needs a little sand.
Just a hair. It's not a lot. I mean, it's really not sand. It's more or less just, we call it silty material or loamy material, where it has less clay. I mean, it's a nice.
Yeah, see, it's not
Here, take that right there. That versus this. Definitely a difference of feel. However, I mean, it's this thick. Once you go in there and you pack this dirt, it's not going to pose an issue. It's not a thick layer of sand.
Yep.
You know. But I mean, the stuff. I want to key this out. This is just.
That's what I did on that one.
Yeah, I mean, it's. I think the heavier subsoil stuff really starts to come into play here. You got this stuff.
And that's right under the ground.
Oh yeah, this is what I call immediate topsoil versus topsoil, subsurface, and then you got your rest of your subsoil.
Yep.
So we're looking at 0 to 12, and usually the surface you just write off anyway. You know, let's see, B. Yeah, your surface is more of like a fine sandy loam, and then it goes down to the stuff you want, which is the heavier clay material. So one's to assume, I mean, if it can slide like that, that's a good thing. So one's to assume that match this depth to where we were 4 foot down and even deeper is just going to be continuous clay.
Yes.
Until a certain point. Point, but I mean, as far as what we can look at here to there, I mean, it's good stuff.
Yeah, we can get another 6 foot off of that down there.
Yeah,
we're gonna get, that'd be a good. Yeah, Give me a nice fishing pond out of it.
Yeah, I mean that stuff there. Let me take a little bit. I'm trying to texture some of it myself.
Oh yeah.
What is the purpose for the pond?
Just a fish pond.
Just a fish? What type of fish is he looking to do?
I don't know.
If I would recommend anything, find out what kind of fish, and then go to the LSU Ag Extension website. They have a great spiel and at what depth that they are best suited for. And I would try to work off of that, because you don't want to dig a 12-foot hole if he wants on a brim that only needs 4 foot of water.
Sure, that makes sense.
I wonder, we may ought to leave a shallow spot too, somewhere.
For instance, pond and stuff.
Yep. That's what we're going to do when we go to that pond, South Lake Charles. That's going to be, there's going to be some shallow spots along the edges where they can go up in there.
That's another thing too. You could do stages and step downs.
Yep.
And that would help out with your upper level feed to your mid level to your bottom feeders.
Give everybody something to live on. Alright. Let's show you what having trees on your levee. Look, this is a tree that's on a levee. It's been there for years. I thought I had you videoed. Look how big he is. So all that's down inside the levee, full of roots. I mean, it's just tons of them, all the way through there. That's why you put this much money into a pond. You want to keep your levees clear. These are at the beginning. Watch. Let me see if I can get out of the way without hitting the tree. The water's coming in this way. Those are fine. Because it's going to fill up to them, and then it's going to run over. So those are good right there. But you got to put them on the back side of the levee. It just tears the levee up. And so we got to get all those, everything around here. This whole levee's got to come down. Look at all the stuff in the levee. So if we tried to rebuild this, we could push up on it and maybe core it out and push up on it, but that would start it there, and the pond would be smaller. And he wanted it bigger, so we're going to push all that to the back, get all this trash grass out of here. Everything has got to go back past to the woods, and then I'm going to core it, and then we're going to get in there and he's going to start pushing it up. and he's going to pack that levee as he goes all the way back around this way. And then we're going to try and get 10 foot deep, so that's our goal. So it's going to be we have a lot of clay to work with, but just give you an idea. I mean, these things are huge. But you know, these things have probably been in here for God knows how long. See all the roots? Let's see. If I can get back in here without falling in this hole. Alright, let's tackle the big one. Get it processed. Do that without getting them on us. I'm just going to go down the line, do it like that. Oh, I need some sunglasses. Do it till I get me a big enough pile where it's swinging. Where it's swinging in. Get over there. I don't want to move in close enough till I know I won't get nothing back on me. If I can get them guys across there. I have to wait to get on the other side for them. Get these boys right here. That tree's so big it doesn't even hardly move. Perfect. Closer with us. Try and keep that pack lined up so you can this might be two breaks right here. Bend it over there and put the other one right there. Like it's over 100 degrees outside. I mean, it is hot down here, boys. It's dry. God dog, it's dry. Get off there. taking everything from my air conditioner to keep it cool in here. Oh, thought that baby was coming over on me. Bad thing about when you wrap the tooth around it to try and break, won't go. There we go. like a run. Filling up a little bit, isn't it? Get the dry stuff on the bottom. Let the homeowners know if they want to start it tonight. It'll be good and going when it gets here tomorrow. Get some more stump burner. Alright? I took a bite out of it. It don't take long. Get on the back side and just peel them back like that. Alright, in a minute.